Hello, I am Dr. Becky Natarajan. In the next few minutes, I am going to focus on what is possibly the biggest threat to your health and let you know what you can do to protect you and your family. In my 11 years of private practice, I have seen a tremendous decline in the state of my patients' health. Americans are sicker than ever before. We are in a true health crisis for two reasons. First, we are in a state of nutritional deficiency and sometimes nutritional bankruptcy. Additionally, toxins and chemicals in our environment are being linked to most diseases and illnesses. Here are the facts. Ongoing studies are linking toxins in our environment to many of today's health issues, including cancer in all forms, like lung cancer, stomach cancer, breast cancer, and leukemias. Autoimmune disease, including fibromyalgia, lupus, and arthritis. Fibromyalgia is a disease we rarely encountered 10 years ago. Now I see it almost daily. Toxins and chemicals are being linked to birth defects, pulmonary disease, cardiovascular disease, weakened immune systems, and now obesity. Here are just a few of the toxins our bodies are exposed to every day. Studies show that on average, there are 72 insecticides, pesticides, and herbicides on our fruits and vegetables. There are chemicals, parasites, heavy metals, and bacteria present in our drinking and bathing water. There are poisons in the air we breathe, including PAH toxins. These toxins come from anything that burns: cigarettes, barbecue grills, car and truck fumes, and fireplaces. PAH toxins have been linked to the breakdown of the protectant gene that protects women against breast cancer. 1 in every 8 women will develop breast cancer, and in over 80% of these cases, there is no previous family history. There are chemicals in our cosmetics, toiletries, and basic household cleaning supplies. And then there are the self-imposed toxins, cigarettes, and alcohol. And look at what we're doing to the animals we consume as food. We're injecting our animals with hormones, steroids, and antibiotics. We are eating these animals. What do you suppose this is doing to us? There's another true crisis in this country. We are becoming nutritionally bankrupt. Americans are in a vicious healthcare cycle. Last year, doctors prescribed 2.8 billion prescriptions. But what about preventative measures to prevent obesity, diabetes, and hypertension? We are witnessing an epidemic of disease in America. Last year, there were over 1.1 million deaths from cardiovascular disease. More than 770,000 deaths from cancer, and more than 700,000 strokes. There are now more than 18 million diabetics in this country. Type 2 diabetes is epidemic, and most of the time it is a lifestyle disease. 17 million people in this country suffer from asthma, 44 million people from arthritis. 1 in every 8 women will develop breast cancer, and colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in this country. And more staggering statistics: 81% of our population is overweight. 31% of the overweight meet the criteria for obesity. New studies published by the Centers for Disease Control show that the United States is spending $75 billion a year on weight-related diseases, and about 350,000 deaths per year are linked to obesity. And toxicity is a major contributor to these deaths. So why do people gain weight? Well, we eat too much, we eat the wrong foods, genetics, lack of exercise, stress. In addition to diet and lack of exercise, we're learning that chemicals and toxins are contributing to obesity. As toxins enter into our body's natural response is to coat these toxins with excess fat and water. Our body will manufacture more fat to coat more toxins. This is our body's protective mechanism, so people end up carrying many extra pounds of fat and water to harbor and dilute toxic waste. So when I ask my patients, how do you cleanse and maintain your body internally? A typical reply might be, I don't do anything. I feel healthy, I have no family history of disease. Well, you may feel healthy, but if you're not addressing the issue of cleansing, your internal organs may be slowly clogging and deteriorating, and you may not even know it. Most illness and disease in this country is not genetically mediated. So the real answer when addressing the issue of toxicity is that you need to cleanse your body and nutritionally replenish so that your body can become the miracle it was intended to be. So what about lean and athletic individuals? Do they need to cleanse? My answer to this is absolutely. No matter what your weight or physical health, toxins still enter into the body, immediately circulate, and deposit into our vital organs. So I'm convinced that lean people need to cleanse just as much as overweight people. After all, we changed the filters in our heating and air conditioning systems because if we didn't, they would clog and malfunction. We changed the oil in our cars because if we didn't, they would break down. We clean our pools and spas because if we didn't, they would turn green and be susceptible to fungus and bacteria. We brush our teeth because if we didn't, they would rot and fall out. We clean and maintain everything except the most important asset we have, our internal body. I have just presented a range of problems facing our health today. While no one product can single-handedly remedy these problems, it is imperative that you do something to improve and support your health. The Isagenix cleansing and fat burning system is, in my opinion, simply amazing and changing lives. And that's just the beginning. Isagenix has also created a wide variety of products to suit your nutritional needs. As a practicing physician for 11 years, I have never been so excited about the results I have seen firsthand with these products. When we cleanse our bodies and feed the body with the right nutrients, exercise, and eat correctly, our bodies can become the miracles they were meant to be.